World changes right after demand. World goes forward because of change. Today, the design engineers of Xinboyuan company with creative passion and technologies are drawing the new field of security engineering in China. Anping Xinboyuan Wire Mesh Products Company Limited. "20 years development of wire mesh and to be industry pioneer after 20 years. With global view, Xinboyuan never stopped leading industry direction by making new products spread from simplex to multiplex, from made in China to made in technology. Xinboyuan Wire Mesh Products Company Limited is a leading enterprise with international standards. By more than 20 years development, our factory has an area of more than 200 acres, possessing 50 wire drawing equipment, 15 galvanizing production lines, 20 gabions machines for various meshes, 30 fence production lines, slope protection network, output up to 20,000 square meters. Steel grating using full automatic pressure welding machine with daily output of 2,000 square meters. The anti-wind or dust network is equipped with professional punch machines and independent of power coating production line with a daily output of over 10,000 square meters. Xinboyuan Wire Mesh Products Limited has passed ISO 9001 International Quality Certification, CE European Certification, SGS Certification. We have integrated raw materials production, wire mesh processing, with domestic sales, foreign trade, and import and export of commodities. Xinboyuan Wire Mesh Products Company adhere to the survive with high quality, develop with credibility as our business philosophy. We stick to the concept of strict quality control, seeking the development every minute, scientific production, high quality products with good price. Focusing on team building and introduction and training of technical personnel to improve and standardize the professional skills of the workers, thus forming a highly skilled technical team. Now we have a group of senior professionals and technical personnel, leading researches on scientific products and international standardization of products and services. With the development of foreign trade, the company attaches great importance to the sales department building, sets up high standards of foreign trade hall, and develops a team on domestic and foreign professional trade with more than 50 peoples. Xinboyuan provide international standard services to its employees so that each of them can work friendly under good working environment. The company now has established a long-term business with Germany, Japan, the United States, France, Canada, and other countries. We are working hard to improve our product quality and service to fulfill our customers' requirements and provide our customers with more and better products. Xinboyuan has earned recognition and praise from customers at home and abroad as a result of its efforts for years. Gabion Mesh. A gabion box is made from a hexagonal wire mesh. It also known gabion cages, wire cages, heavy hexagonal wire mesh, Reno mattress, gabions for slope protection net, stone cage network, which is produced by galvanized wire, Galfan wire, 5% zinc alloy wire, 10% zinc alloy wire, PVC coated wire, silicone rubber PVC coated wire. It is in rolls or pieces by machine weaving after cutting, folded, tied with binding wire into a box. And it has 3 twisted and woody twisted can be produced. PVC cover will greatly increase the using life. and it could be blending into the surroundings through different colors. According to its shape and usage, gabions can be divided into gabion cages, single and double diaphragm gabion pads, gabion mesh bags, reinforcement mesh, and gabion volumes. Gabion mesh can be used for river arrow protection, reservoir, the damming of the river slope support, pit, shape vegetation greening, and also landscape. Anti-weathering hard stones for gabions as filler, which can mutually interlock together very well, not easily deformed, is the main method of many natural river reconstruction and artificial channel excavated. It can be effective to the riverbank or riverbed of permanent protection. It also controls the flow of water, preventing soil erosion. It has excellent effect especially in environmental protection and conservation of water quality. In landscape engineering, ecological gabion application process was developed by the combination of engineering and plant measures. It is effective in preventing soil erosion, meet the protection requirements of mountain and beach stability, and also can green the environment under the double effect of anthropogenic and natural factors. Make the landscape more natural and abundant, also economical and convenient. The construction of gabion cages is simple. Put the stone into the cage, then seal it, and does not need special techniques. It will be folded and packed into boxes for transportation. It could be opened when it arrived at the sites. Now, in modern time, day by day, increasing sales of gabion mesh to protect environment all over the world. According to the needs of domestic and abroad markets, our company now has the production strength of large engineering. We have more than 20 equipment which can produce various sizes of mesh, and there have 4 common standby machine for supply larger engineering timely. We have cooperation both at home and abroad, many projects currently. So welcome to our customers from all over the world to visit our company and hope that we can establish long-term win-win business cooperation. Fence. Fencing, also known as safety net, isolated gate, which is made of high-quality, low-carbon steel wire by drawing, weaving, welding, dipped a series of processes. With high strength, good rigidity, handsome in appearance, wide view, easy installation, bright, light, and practical features. In order to prolong the lifetime of fence, they usually have the surface treatment of galvanized PVC coated power coating. The color can be selected depending on the environment to increase corrosion resistance and appearance of the fence. Fencing is divided into different types by different usage or materials, mainly including isolating railings, steel pipe fence, bridge anti-throwing wire mesh, palisade fence, stadium fence, airport fence, and twins welded wire mesh fencing, and so on. Isolating railings. It can be separated the car from bicycle or pedestrian to improve the traffic order in order to achieve the purpose of preventing traffic accidents. Steel pipe fencing. Steel pipe fencing is composed of horizontal and vertical rails. The horizontal rail is punched holes. Bridge anti-throwing mesh. The bridge anti-throwing mesh, also known as bridge fencing, steel plate fencing. The mesh net is welded by a steel plate and mainly used in bridge, railway, highway, airport for isolation and protection. European palisade fence. The components include galvanized palisade, angle iron as crossbeam for connection, I-steel as post for support, and it has beauty appearance and various color, such as yellow, green, red, blue, black, etc. The stadium fence. The stadium fence is a new kind of protective products designed for the stadium, usually welded with chain link mesh and frame pipe. This fence is high and strong ability of anti-climbing. Twins welded wire mesh fencing. Twins welded wire mesh fencing known as 868 fence. It has great strength by incorporating double 8mm horizontal with a single 6mm vertical wires, which can ensure high damage resistance and is suitable for the place needs solid walls. Now, fence netting has been widely used all over the world and has played a key role of protect the environment and personal safety. SNS Slope Protecting Netting, also known as SNS Slope Protective System. It is composed of high-strength wire grid mesh, the anchor, I-steel column, the drop-down anchor rope, the ring of energy dissipation, and so on, which are all through galvanized. The steel wire grid is weaved by high-carbon steel wire, commonly known as chain link mesh. Wire rope using high-strength steel wire rope after buckle fixed. Weaving an anchor can be the use of double steel wire rope or thread steel production. Slope Protection Network is divided into SNS Active Slope Protection Network and SNS Passive Slope Protection Network. SNS Active Protection System is dominated by steel wire rope all flexible net covered on the desired slope protection or rock to limit spall of the weathering of rock slope soil, rock collapse, rock fall, reinforcement effect with high flexibility, high protection strength, easy spreading characteristics. It can adapt to any slope terrain. The installation procedure is standardized and systematic. SNS Active Net Slope Protection common used models can be divided into GAR1, GAR2, single layer wire rope GPS1, GPS2, double layer mesh, steel wire rope mesh and steel wire grid, GER1, GER2, single layer steel wire grid, single layer high-strength grid net, high-strength spiderweb type. The system contributes to the stability of the slope, but also inhibits slope suffered further weathering and denudation. Construction on the morphological characteristics of slope, no special requirements, not destroyed and change slope original landform and vegetation growth conditions. Open characteristics of the system to the future need to implement artificial greening slope, retaining the necessary conditions. Green plants can free growth in the open space, plant roots of solid soil, and slope protection system node as a whole, thereby inhibiting the slope destruction and soil erosion. In turn, to protect the geographical and slope vegetation, achieve the purpose of optimal slope protection and environmental protection. SNS Passive Slope Protection Network can be divided into diamond wire rope system and circular slope protection network. The type of diamond wire rope system RX025, RX050, RX075. The type of ring slope protection network CXI025, CXI050, CXI100, CXI150, CXI200. Passive protection net system with the weight of the overlying system pressure to potential landslide slip fall provides some stabilization and consolidation effect. Some restrictions on collapse occurs, but also allows the rockfall in the system and the slope of the relatively close space with certain restrictions along the slope rolling. so that the rock fall under control conditions along slope rolled down until the slope or the slope platform without jeopardizing the safety door, rather than stopping the collapse occurred. It is a very effective and economical method for rock fall area concentration. High frequency and slope construction operation difficulty, greatly high and steep slope. The system, except mainly used for protection of rockfall, can also be used for blasting, flying rock protection, slope protection at home and abroad, have been widely used and play a key role in protection of personal safety. Limited between countries, no limited among fence. Professional production from Xinboyuan Company. Steel grating. Steel grating with bearing bar and crossbar arranged according to certain distance, the welded into square grating of a metal products. Crossbar is generally used twisted steel. Also, can use round steel or flat steel. The material can be carbon steel and stainless steel. Steel grid plate is welded by the board with 200 tons of hydraulic resistance welding automation equipment by cutting, opening, wrapping process. General material is carbon steel. Surface treatment are hot dip galvanized, electric galvanized, spray, dip rust-proof oil, dip plastic or do not handle. Steel grading series can be divided into heavy steel grid plate, profiled steel plate, steel plate, steel skid plate, platform steel grid plate, pressure welding steel grid plate, painted steel lattice panels, dense type steel grid plate, stair treads, a manhole cover steel lattice panels, ceiling steel grid plate, composite steel plate, stainless steel plate, checkered steel plate, glass steel grill, platform steel grill, galvanized steel grating, ditch cover plate steel grid plate, drainage ditch cover, tree pool cover, press the locking steel, grill plate, safety tread plate, steel ladder treads, crocodile mouth cleat. Steel grating is ventilated and pervious to light, non-slip, strong bearing capacity, easy cleaning, convenient installation, mainly used as industrial platform, stair treads, railings, floor tunnel, railway bridge side road, aerial tower platform, drainage ditch cover, covers, road grill, parking and other field. Now steel grating is widely used at home and abroad. Quality first, customer first. Professional steel plate, fully automated production standards. Best choice is Xinboyuan Company. Anti-wind dust net is formed by mechanical composite molds for punching, pressing, powder coating. Basing on prefabricated cement foundation, it is installed in different height of steel frame. 3 parts combined to anti-wind dust walls. It have many excellent features. Plate with high strength, good toughness, anti-bending, anti-aging, flame resistance, high and low temperature resistance, acid and alkali resistance, bare bending deformation ability, and so on. It can be made of various thickness and color according to the user needs. Widely used in large open cast coal mine, coking plant, coal washing plant, power plants, ports, terminals, coal highway cargo station, coal storage yard. Its design principle is when airflow from the outside through the wall. The special shape will mark outside wall air composed, so that inner wall air will slow in large degree. Then dust will drop down to land. Anti-wind dust net can be divided into single peak and double peak and 3 peak by quantity of peak. It also divided into steel anti-wind dust net, galvanized anti-wind dust net, aluminum zinc anti-wind dust net, cold plate anti-wind dust net by different raw metal sheet. The anti-wind dust rate of single layer can reach 65 to 80%. Double layer can reach more than 90%. Anti-wind dust wall. which is kind of steel frame construction. It consists of main column, side column, rail span, span vertical rod, inclined supporting rod, the supporting bars. In order to prevent the rain and snow overflow, 1.2 to 1.5 meters retaining wall should be built. Retaining wall can also effectively prevent the leakage of materials so as to protect the environment. This product can also be designed according to the actual situation of the drawing or yard. About installation, our company has construction and installation departments. We will be in strict accordance with the Project Management Organization construction requirement. Experienced project managers and engineers are best guarantee for your project. Our company always put the quality and technology innovation in the first place. Xinboyuan always produce high-quality anti-wind dust net as like customers demand. Product quality inspection. Company set up a special quality testing laboratory, which have many domestic and foreign advanced testing machines, include 1/10,000th of the weighing machine, salt spray testing machine, tensile testing machine, zinc layer measuring device, measured thickness gauge, vernier caliper, micrometer, pressure measuring instrument, inside micrometer coating test thickness gauge, the dolomite and other advanced measurement tools. Test items can reach the national standard, American standard, and standard in Europe. Our company is strict with product quality requirements, producing according to the standard requirements of the drawings and contract and meeting the national standard. For testing and company's quality manual for the guidelines to achieve raw material sampling rate of 30% above. When produce, sub-batch detection, production monitoring frequency at least 4 times a day. Do each inspection in strict place, such as the detection of substandard products immediately sealed. Rearrange the production until the qualified to prevent unqualified product shipped. Inspection of raw materials. The zinc coating of galvanized wire rope, sheet metal is continuous and smooth. There shall be no defects such as plating, holes, rupture, and scum, more than the thicker coating, scratches, dirt chromate, and white dust, and so on. Diameter of the wire, the thickness of steel pipe, the thickness of the plate, flat iron, steel tooth, anti-slide, the diameter of the twisted steel, eye steel, decompression ring, must conform to the state provisions of plus or minus tolerance. Surface shall not crack, bending and wear and other defects. The tensile strength of the steel wire and the elongation of the wire must meet industry standards. The surface of the PVC-coated wire is not cracked. Dip plastic powder, PVC, should be uniform, no impurities, no color consistency. The content and thickness of the zinc coating must meet the specified standard. Inspection department select 30% raw material randomly. If meeting standard, manager will consign. Then registration of the storage, archive, put into production. If not, immediately return for new. Due materials must be qualified in the field. Test of production surface. In beginning production process, in accordance with the order of material into production system, begin to debug the machine. 5 to 10 samples be produced. The production system should be suspended. Immediately notify the testing department to check. If qualified, can be carried out large quantities of weaving. When producing, each batch of goods produced to 1/10, half, and 4/5. The inspection section will take sample to test. If the product specification size and the surface treatment are fully in line with the contract requirements, the next step can be carried out. Our production and testing is synchronized. After the start of the netting, inspection section and laboratory will also gradually put in place the detection of at least 4 times a day. The actual production specifications must reach the size of the customer. Detect substandard products. All of this batch goods must be sealed. Before packing, the quality controller team again markers the qualified products. Then another team count products minimum 3 times to ensure the quality as customers order. Each batch of goods before shipment need final sampling. Check the original contract requirements and detect the specific parameters of the standard, and make the corresponding test report. Determine the qualified after a certificate, then send goods to the customer designated address. In order to ensure the goods in transit security without error and timely delivery to the destination, our company has specialized departments to arrange formal logistics vehicle and signed formal transport contract and the preservation of the agreement to ensure the goods arrived at the destination smoothly. After-sale service. In order to inspect the quality of product and improve the new technology, in further, according to the construction schedule, our after-sales staff will go to the construction site, check the quality and practical application of products, and make the detailed records on how to improve the application, make the feedback to the product department in time. If it is found some problems, we will have meeting and adopt the proposed views and rectification methods. At the same time, we will notice the product department changes the production engineering and produce the new products to customers in order to improve the quality and technology. Once found problems and solve it timely. We will improve the technology in time and check the quality infrequently before delivery. We guarantee that the quality of each product meet customer requirement completely. If you know Xinboyuan, you will choose Xinboyuan to meet your satisfaction. Business marches further with honesty. Quality of products is the major pursuit. Welcome our friends at home and abroad from all the time for investigation and guidance of our company and building of a relationship of mutual trust and benefit. Let's join hands and create a prosperous business and worldwide brand of China. Anping Xinboyuan Wire Mesh Products Company Limited.